Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to Akim out there pushing out the word in truth and sincerity. And this is the brother Ash from Great Millstone Tampa Church coming back with a quick in transit video. It was edifying. Just something I was meditating on. Pursuing the second Ezra chapter 5. Around the 8th verse, around there, where it says, there shall be found bitter in the sweet water, roughly paraphrasing, going into the famine of the word. And when people are going to truly, when the masses are going to want to look for answers, what they're going to find? They're going to find the bitter waters, which make, when you drink bitter waters, all right, or salt water, I think it says salt water actually, but it makes you dehydrated. You become even more thirstier. So when you go seeking for the prophets in Amos 8 and 11 has take place, all right, the famine of the word, and you don't find us out there no more, all right, the next verse in that second Ezra chapter 5 says that then unrighteousness, all right, they say that it shall be sought by many and not be found, then unrighteousness and incontinency shall increase upon the earth, roughly paraphrasing. But look, when you don't see us on the highways and byways no more, you best believe that things are about to get a lot worse. All right, and we're getting to that point where soon we won't be out there. All right, we won't be out much longer preaching on the highways and byways, because if you're paying attention to what's going on through this prophecies, all right, and how they got these legislations passing, and all this talk about hate speech this, hate speech that, okay, all the censorship that they're coming out with. All right, it's clearly leading to the famine of the word, because all this is just a beat around the bush to get the prophets of the Lord off the corners. All right, and to censor us, and all right, and set the narrative, so to say. And that's what Esau's trying to do right now. He's trying to set the narrative, so when people do go to look for us, all they're gonna find is these phony camps, IUIC, ISUPK, all right, their slander. All right, oh, the black Hebrew Israelites shot up such and such, which is all a bunch of bullcrap, because all that is a plot and a ploy by the devil himself, the slanderer. All right, accuser of thy brethren. This is what he's doing. He's accusing Israelites of doing all these crimes and doing this and doing that, but really it's to slander us. All right, and now when you type in Israelites in whatever city you're in, look what's going to be, go do it, look it up yourself and see what you're going to find. Nothing but slander, all right, and these phony camps. When before you would Google and there would be a majority of Great Millstone pictures. I'm talking about like the images and videos, all right. And now I went on there a couple weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, and they cleaned it up. Google has cleaned it up. All right, so the censorship and the narrative is being set up. All right, so this is why brothers got to be circumspect, all right, and know that at any moment they will come and get us. They will try to persecute us. All right, the persecution is coming. See, they're setting the stage by saying, oh, white extremists this, all right, these extremist groups, okay. So they've been preparing the narrative to lump us in with. Okay, we've already been deemed hate group or black extremists somehow. Somehow I'm part of a black extremist cult. All right, on according to the Southern Poverty Law Center or whatever, they consider me. All right, I guess I'm the cult leader of Tampa, the black extremist group in Tampa. You see the nonsense of of Esau though, but people are so simple that they'll believe every word that this devil says. As the scriptures say, I believe 2 Corinthians, we are not ignorant. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11, I believe, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, lest Satan should get advantage over us. Look, we're not ignorant of this man's devices, meaning his plots. All right, his agenda. We know exactly what he's doing because it's in the scriptures. The scripture told us, Yahushua told us what this man was going to do. They did it unto Yahushua, and they're going to do it unto us. The scriptures say that the servant is not greater than his master. If they hated me, they will hate you. All right, but know that they hated Yahushua from the beginning. All right, so they can come up against us and bring up false witnesses like they did with Yahushai, but like the scriptures say, think not what thou shalt say in that hour, that the Lord's gonna put He gonna put the words in your mouth, so to say, that they neither shall be able to gainsay nor resist. All right. So the Lord is going to have a spirit on us like he did with Yahushua when he was being persecuted and he was being interrogated, being smacked up, spit on, beat, okay, humiliated. He was still in a spirit that the Lord was giving him, you know. So we don't have to meditate on what we're going to say, because the Lord is going to talk through us, just like he does when we go out there on the highways and byways. All right, when we're preaching his word, when we're prophesying, that's the Lord speaking unto you. Okay, this is not of us, this is not of man, this is of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, but that time is definitely coming. The stage is already set. All right, for the persecution, the stage for the mark of the beast is set. So really, we don't have much long in this captivity, man. Our captivity is ending, man. You see America crumbling before our very eyes. America ain't got much left to go on for, man. The last hoorah is them trying to play the Super Bowl. All right. I'll see, you know, it's a pandemic, but you know, at least we get one last, man. It's all a bunch of bread and circus, because they see America's crumbling as it was in ancient Rome. All right, this is no new thing under the sun. This happened before. It's happening again. Look into the history of the ancient pagan Roman Empire and see how they fell. All right, look at how the Roman Empire fell and how they just kept feeding bread and circuses to keep the people distracted. So this is what you got now. Oh, Super Bowl. Look, they still being able to play the Super Bowl even in the midst of a pandemic. It's all a bunch of BS, man. They might do something out here, all right, and then blame it on the Israelites, just like before in Rome. Okay. So there, you know, a lot is gonna go down in these next coming days, man. They're passing legislations left and right, giving the ABCD community more rights, all right, for sports, for military. All right, and so who knows what's coming next in these next days. The hyperinflation is coming. Okay, they keep pumping money with these stimulus checks for nothing, because it just really is devaluing the dollar. All right, and the prices are about to double of your everyday goods. All right, there ain't gonna be no more Happy Meals, all right, for $2, or McChicken for $1. See, you could, like, the scriptures say that they shall think themselves to be in good case if victuals are cheap. Right now, you can get a meal at Burger King for like $2.50. Soon, that's gonna be $8.50. A carton of eggs, $32. And so on and so forth. It's already happened in Venezuela. It's happening around the world. And what they're doing is they're devaluing the American dollar. All right. And all these other nations are dumping it. All right. And ultimately, it's to lead to one world currency, which will be digital, which will be the mark of the beast, used through the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, whether you believe it or not. All right. So the persecution is coming. The mark of the beast is here, but it just hasn't been made mandatory worldwide. Okay. World War III is brewing. Civil unrest. All right. Sedition. It's all speaking loud and clear. All right. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear. And it is nighttime to wake up out of sleep. All right. Pursuing the Romans 13. For our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. This is the closest time we've ever been to salvation, man. This is it. All right. There ain't gonna be another 5 years, another 10 years, you know, of this wickedness. Okay. The wickedness is about to increase. The unrighteousness and inconsistency is going to increase for these last days. All right, it's going to get real bad out here. All right, Satan's going to come down with great wrath, knowing he has but a short time. All right, this is going to be the worst time ever carried out on the face of the earth, and the worst times that'll ever be on the face of the earth. All right, pursuing the Jeremiah 30:7. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. Matthew 24. Okay, Daniel chapter 12. This is the end, man, and it's going to get a lot worse. What you see on the earth happening right now is nothing compared to what you will be seeing in these last days, man. All right, you haven't even seen the worst to come. The worst to come is coming, and it's coming fast. All right, so it's only a matter of time before they start kicking doors down, all right, and busting foreheads open. So what we need to be doing is getting right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? because it's going to come down quick. All right, the judgment of Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to come down quick, man, and it's going to be a snowball effect. As you see, it's happening now. All right, just think about the beginning of 2020 to now, where we at now. Look how fast things have moved, how many prophecies have been speaking. All right, how this world has changed. This is a completely different world in just 1 year. Okay, so as the Lord shorten the days and speed up the times, bringing these prophecies back to back, all right, it's going to get a lot worse and worse, man. In the next month ain't going to be the same world it was last month, all right, and so on and so forth, until Yahweh Shai return, until Shiloh come, all right, and that's our salvation and the destruction of this place simultaneously, all right. So Lord's will, with that, this Lord's willing, this was edifying and exhorting. Shalom, Akim.